Before we start, I just want to point out that this video is not a tutorial on how to complete the starter missions, because the in-game explanations on what you should do in those missions is already clear. And when I'm talking about the starter missions, I'm talking about the training, such as be Jesus and walk on water and craps like that. If for whatever reason you have no idea how to do these missions, you can go and watch Nano Prodigy's guide, link in the description. What I'm going to do instead is to explain to you guys things that are not explained in games, such as what do the stats do, and things that you should know in order to not up big time in your character building. There will be a timestamp in the description, so if there are specific things that you want to know, you can check it out.
I'm a ninja, and I'm gonna get ya, where the sun don't hit ya.
After you have created the most edgy looking avatar that you can ever imagine, you'll be sitting on this page, and your reaction is probably, the f is going on? As you can see, you can own 3 elements, 1 element KK and 1 clan KK. Alright, you don't know what KK means. I don't know what KK means. But I do know that element KK is basically a fusion element, and clan KK is basically your clan skill. As you can see, I have water in 2 different basic element sockets. Bad idea. Having the same element in multiple sockets is not helpful at all. It won't give you any advantage, so don't do that. And you can see that I don't have a fusion element. That's because I only have 1 element available to me. If you have 3 basic elements, you'll only get 2 fusion elements. Those 2 fusion elements are determined by combining your first element with your second element, and your first element with your third element. Even if you have unlocked 2 fusion elements, you can only use 1 of them. If you want to change your fusion element, you'll have to bid. Now, bidding. This game has a really unique skill roll system. Instead of rolling for a random element or skill, you bid on an element or skill that you want. This is a good thing because it gives you more chance of getting the element or skill that you want. Everybody starts with 3 common bids, 3 rare bids, and 3 epic bids. When you're bidding, the game randomly generates lucky numbers. And if your will lands on those lucky numbers, you get what you want. Now, a common bid gives you 2 lucky numbers. A rare bid gives you 4, and an epic bid gives you 7. So basically, more lucky numbers means better chance to get what you want. In this case, I didn't win because 25 is not 5 nor 600. Now, after spending a crap ton of bids, I finally got the second element. And right after I got my second element, I got my fusion element. As you can see, I'm extremely unlucky. I spent 3 common bids, 3 rare bids, and 1 epic bid to get the lightning element. So basically what I'm trying to say is that you should spend your bids carefully. I recommend getting 3 basic elements first, even if they are not the elements that you want. This game is balanced, so all the elements are equally good. Or not, I don't know, I hope so. And since this game is relatively new, meaning that no one knows what's good and what's trash, I recommend you to save your bids and use them later when there are more information available, so you can get the best skills possible. Or you can just simply not care and get the things that you think are cool. And remember, you can return to this page anytime, so things you did here are not permanent. I actually recommend you to get in the game, check the skill tree, then decide what element you want to choose. And also, always check for codes. Codes are nice.
You can't match my speed, nobody's as fast as me.
Now the controls. WSD to move and space to jump. Do I have to tell you guys that? I think not, but I did it anyways. X to dash, shift to run, X to wall climb, and if you want to shift lock, you can press tab. Now you click to attack and press Q to block or deflect. And in combat, if you press X at the right time, you'll turn into a log and teleport away. For water walking, you don't need anything. You don't press anything, you just walk on it. All ninjas are Jesus. And finally, you can press V to pick up stuff. You'll have to use it in your first mission. Do not forget, you have to pick up the pig and carry it back. And you press these numbers to use your weapon and these letters to use your ninjutsus. And you can press Control to throw whatever you can throw from your inventory.
Don't reach for the stars, my stars reach you. When I sneeze, I say
skills. So you press M to open your skill trees, and you can move around using WASD keys. Now, to acquire a skill, you need 2 things: a rank and points. So if you have the required points but don't have the required rank, you won't be able to unlock it. Once you have acquired a skill, you can just click on it and assign a letter for it, so you can use it, because that's how you use it. Now, there's 3 sorts of skills. There's the element skill that are determined by your elements, the clan skills that are determined by your clan, and the arts that everyone can get. Before you get too excited and start buying random skills, I shall let you know that everyone only get 100 points. So you won't be able to buy every single skill that exists in this game. You only get a few. And by a few, I mean a few. And currently there is no way to reset your skill points. So if you fuck up, you fuck up. Do not waste your points on spells that you don't need. And if you want to unlock a high tier skill, you have to unlock everything that are before it. So choose wisely about which branch you want to go. Personally, I would recommend you to save your points and wait for more information. And only unlock skills that you are sure that are good. It is all about managing your points. For example, if you want the Susano, you'll need like a lot of points. Yes, you do get Susano, but also you sacrifice a ton of points that you could have used to get other good skills. So in conclusion, it just comes down to not spend your points pointlessly. Get it?
I creep in like a gentle breeze. Next minute you're on your knees. What?
So to see your stats, you have to go to your inventory. You press M, then you click inventory. I'm going to explain inventory first actually. It's simple. You click on the thing you want to equip and you equip it by assigning a number to it. And when you press that number, you use it. Yeah. Now let's talk about the stats. You have 5 of them. Accuracy, deflecting, endurance, climbing, and balance. Accuracy makes you throw stuff better. So it's more accurate. Deflecting makes you able to deflect stronger attacks. When you're deflecting, you can see a blue bar above your head. When you get attacked, that blue bar will get depleted. And when it depletes, you will get guard breaked. And you will be stunned. And you're gonna be in a bad spot, and you don't want that. So to increase that blue bar, you have to level up your deflecting. Endurance makes you run faster,
So you can storm Area 51 more efficiently.
climbing makes you climb better, aka climb faster and use less stamina, I guess. And balance makes you a better Jesus. So you walk on water better. You can unlock wall walking by leveling up your climbing and balance. So to level up those stats, you'll have to play the training minigames. As you can see, each stat has a unique color. Those colors correspond to the stat. So for example, if I want to train my accuracy, I would go and find a purple icon, aka the kunai throwing training, which is purple. I said it twice, didn't I? The deflecting kunai training trains your deflecting because it's blue, and it also has deflecting in its name. The tree jumping training and the push-up gives you more endurance because they are green. Climbing gives you and walking on water gives you balance. And remember, the shadow clone training doesn't do anything, so don't do it. It's a waste of time. So now you may ask, how do you increase your HP, your chakra, and your stamina then? You age up. The older you get, the more HP, chakra, and stamina you'll get. So these 3 stats depend on your age. And you don't get age by staying in game, so don't try and AFK for a whole day. Your age depends on your rank. The higher your rank is, the older you get. And the older you get, the more HP, chakra, and stamina you have.
And you'll never see it coming, even if you're on the run. There is nobody in this world that can protect ya.
So there are some other stuff that I want you guys to know. First, trainings gets harder and harder when you level them up, so be careful. And also, you'll be able to buy stuff at the shop NPC. You can buy armors and weapons. They are really nice. Armors gives you more HP and weapons make your attacks stronger. But you have to keep in mind that equipping them would slow you down because of physics. So keep in mind that when you're equipping armors or weapons, your training speed for defense or attack. Other than that, in your first mission, you'll have to go and hunt down a pig. Once you have knocked down that pig, you have to take it by pressing V and take it back to your spawn point. If you don't take it back with you, you're not going to complete the mission. And finally, the accuracy and deflecting trainings can get really easy if you pick a good spot. So keep that in mind. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. Have fun Naruto running at Area 51.